Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another round where we will go on with our priority assignment Hollow Bliss. Alright, continue with the assignment, and we of course as usual have a little bit to read out, I hope. Right, it is a little data hunt which we haven't had in a while. So the subject is the unknown parasitic infection Basilica Arias. The security contingent of the Void Port on the station suddenly started a mutiny which has escalated into an armed insurrection. The reason for their actions is as of yet unknown. Regardless, sedation against the Imperium will not stand. Restore the order.
Signal, really? You are too late.
Intelligence assets report several vulnerable cogitator stations in the area. Exact locations unknown. Tech priests predict moderate hostile presence.
Will do, and that is... Sorry, yeah. I just ate something and it is still in my throat, that's bad. What I want to say is, that is one feature which of course comes with the auto-generated random maps, which I love them, but I was a little bit, when the map actually technically really loaded up, I was a little afraid that I'm not going to be able to kill off or silence the alarm. Not that it would have been very, very bad. The reinforcement could have killed off very, very quickly, but in the end still, you know it. That is very, I don't want to call it aggravating, but you always think, well, why? Please not. But then there is just the weird little me. So I'll take them down like so, no problem at all. Still, as it is a from the rating a level 18 mission, power item rating. I should really look that up, whether you really call that. You really call it that way, but it is not that hard. But we need to kill this heavy bolter. That would have killed us off very, very quickly. I would have liked to use it, but there were too many enemies around us here. You know it, that ain't very cool. One down, that one remained, and we have our first cogitator, I don't know.
Point of entry established. Harvesting data from compromised network. Warning, hostile units inbound.
I don't know how that is actually in perfect English being called or perfectly being pronounced. Okay, let's back here. Getting all the data. What I like is that you basically need to stay there and download. Would be a neat feature as well, I think, to just let you defend the station against the enemy. And well, anyhow, what I think is actually quite funny, on the way to work, I don't even know, yesterday, the day before, what I sometimes like, I'm not doing that very, very often, reading the smartphone.
Dynamic extraction complete. The harvested data is secure. Injecting purge protocols to compromised node. Locate next station.
Reading on the subway, especially on the smartphone. Reading books I do quite often, but the smartphone. Anyhow, I'm then sometimes, not very often, reading the Lexicon, the big ass Warhammer 40k or Warhammer Old World as well, Wikipedia, and I read the article about the AI, about the machine spirit of mankind. I think it's so funny. There's some sort of AI there which can control a land raider. There was a land raider that was, before it was killed the war boss, which is really, really all with the crew being already killed off, and then they have such nice technology, and it is going down because the tech priests believe they need to do sacrifices. I think not people, but do sacrifices like in the church, and and rights and all that good jazz. That is something I can't understand. They have bloody ships which fly through the warp, which can do a ton load of shit in in space. So that is what I can't understand, how that to a very, very advanced race can happen. And I'm curious whether that is whether that would really happen. If you think about the old societies like Rome or Egypt, which were really, really technically advanced, which was then after that all lost.
Accessing hostile network. Data siphon protocols initiated. Warning, enemy response teams nearby. Prepare for contact.
So I guess it technically can happen, although I don't really understand how that can happen. Whether maybe you could, I don't know, why do I even talk about that? Maybe just because in the old days with writing down and all that good jazz, maybe in the modern world that might not happen. Anyhow, change of topic. Back to 40k. Back to the grim darkness of the future here. I just go through with the cogitator right now. So we end teleporting new enemies in.
Data transfer complete. Terminating access. We've got a good deal of information, but there's more. Locate other cogitator stations.
So those operants shall fall. Very nice. These guys down, and you know it, I of course will go to this little
gas.
So it was a trap of some sort, but we have received items, and with a bit of luck, of course, we have a upgrade in there. And yes, before you ask why I was firing through the whole room, I did not see the enemy. I just realized where the enemy is very, very lately. I don't even know why. Okay, this guy down. I'll jump in here. These servo scouts with the rocket launcher are nasty, I can only tell you. What I like about this little priority assignment is that it feels way more difficult than the last Warzone episode we played. I know I said it was good for a change, and it was good for a change, but it is good as well to go on a difficulter mission here again as well. That I can only say just feels right now. Okay, nice new items, always much appreciated.
Target in sight.
I don't know whether that is just a feeling, you know, it's always a feeling, but it feels like that we have now more item drops than we have had before. It feels like that, I don't know. Of course, I don't have the exact values there. I never counted how many items we received per mission, but it just feels like that. So, last room in front of us. I suppose there are going to be a couple of enemies inside. I will use grenades. Why not? Although they did not really do that much. But we at least killed a couple of enemies here. Down, down, down.
Die, unclean.
Down, down. Jumping in there. Love the jumping. I can only say that, and especially you have to think about it. If you use a close combat Inquisitor, or I don't want to put it in that way. If we would use a close combat weapon, then of course it even would make more sense to use the jump pack, because you are right into the enemies and then can use your AoE close combat spells, which is absolutely amazing.
Point of entry established. Harvesting data from compromised network. Warning, hostile units inbound.
So we still have 40% of 50% increased damage, much appreciated, although as you know the enemies are not the strongest right now, but every bonus in a data hunt mission, of course, in every mission I take. There was a time where I never was using them, because actually that was always in Diablo 2, you always had the little shrines of endurance, I think, and shrine plus bonus damage. I always deactivated them, well, not deactivated the buff in order to have just the damage, just the values of our character. Okay. Through we are.
Objectives are met. All data sermons are now in Inquisitorial custody. Praise the Omnisire.
Okay, I still take them down, why not? And then we quit and see, maybe, just maybe, we are having a debriefing, and if we are not going to have a debriefing, I will go through the items we have received. Alright, the main body of the insurrectionists has been defeated and the rest scattered. They will no doubt cause further trouble before our pacification teams hunt them down. Damage to the station is not severe, but the same cannot be said for the morale. Interrogations indicate that this mutiny was not planned in advance. It was rather a result of an internal dispute over which detachment gets to handle the customs procedures of incoming trade. In light of this deployment, the mutiny takes little sense. Facing summary execution for a moderate monetary gain is nothing short of insanity. At the moment, we have no explanation for the incident. Alright, good. We still go through. Oh, nice, a little blueprint, always much appreciated, the usual stuff. 21, that ain't no upgrade, that ain't no upgrade, and the rest, it doesn't seem so. But guys, that leads us to the end of this episode, and you know it, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.